Welcome back. Here comes our final question on gender roles. Would you ever ask a guy out on a first date?
Yes, I would ask a guy out on a first date. I really don't think that it should always be the guy who makes the first move, in particular with dates. So there's nothing wrong with asking a guy, can we go chill somewhere? I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I would ask a guy out on a first date. It's 2016. Why not? I haven't before though. I had tried to hint at it, but he beat me to the punch. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing where I'll take a guy on a first date.
Girl, it depends. If he looks like Channing Tatum, yes. And smells like John Legend, yes. I might. And when I say ask out, because, okay, so this is what I did one time. Don't judge me, okay? One time there was this guy, my very first boyfriend. Well, he had expressed an interest in me, but I wasn't too sure what would happen there. We had never really been out on a date or anything. So I said to him, at that time, this woman was coming to Guyana, Helen Baylor. Y'all remember her? You are highly recommended. She's a great gospel singer, and she was coming to Guyana. And I turned to him and I said to him, Helen Baylor is coming to Guyana. Me and my friends are going. If you'd like to come, you can come. And he was like, oh yeah, really? He seemed excited about it and everything. And I think that was me asking him out, but that was me not asking him out on a date, but like a group gathering, like a group date. Because I want to see how somebody interacts with you when they're with other people. I think that's important to know. So I did invite him out, but he didn't come. He didn't show. I should have known from there. I thought he just didn't like Helen Baylor. I didn't realize that he didn't like me. I find out late. Is it okay for women to propose to their boyfriends?
I do not see a problem with women proposing to their men, but it's not for me, boo-boo.
Biflation.
You need to propose to me. I'm not going to propose to you. It works for some people and it doesn't work for others, and it definitely won't work for me personally.
To each his own. It is not cool with me to propose to any guy I'm dating, but it works for some women. I know several women who have proposed to their men and they said yes, they got down on one knee and the whole shebang. But I'm a little traditional. I want somebody to do that for me because I'm not the one looking for a wife. He's the one looking for a wife. So why should I propose to you? That's just my thing. I don't think I'll ever propose to anybody. Maybe that's why I'm not married yet, but that's fine. It's 2016. Everybody should do what makes them feel comfortable. And if you are with this person for a while and you think you should take it to the next step, then why should you worry about what society thinks of who asked who to marry who? Does that really matter if you're happy?
Propose to their who? Hell no. I heard about this happening so many times and it always goes wrong. Y'all heard about that girl that proposed to her boyfriend at Adele's concert? He said no. Adele had to go and basically propose for the girl. No, don't embarrass yourself like that. That is what you call role reversal and you don't need it. Have a man ask you to marry him. That's how it works. That's how it should work. I ain't asking no man to marry me. Better get it right. Come right with that ring, honey. Well, this show wouldn't be complete without hearing from the man in the street. What did you have to say? We found out by heading downtown Georgetown.
Yes, I think so, because he offered me to take me out, so he should. That's my opinion on that.
I don't feel that a man should always pay the bill on the first date, because just like how he could afford to pay the bill, especially if it is that you're working, you can afford to pay the bill too. Remember, it's vice versa.
Depends on the situation. I think if you're in a relationship with somebody, it's okay if the female wants to pay the bill. But as a man, as me, I know I grew up with my grandmother, and granny always said, be a gentleman. So I find I would always front the bill. You don't even have to ask. This hands down a question, not a question.
What a question. No, I don't believe so. from a gentleman's point of view, most people will think, well, it's the best thing and it will be nice and so on. But um, a lady, once she's a lady, she will always understand that a man will not always have to. So I believe that having that right person, you will always find her trying to sometimes, even if he wants to. And because of that, I don't believe, no, a man should not pay the bill at every bill, at every date or every time you go out, you know? Because remember, at the end of the day, you're sharing things, you understand? Um, in my relationship, we do it together. Sometimes her, sometimes me, you know? And it depends also. I know a woman would love for the man to always pay the bill, but it depends on your relationship. If the man always does it, she has no problem with it. I don't see a problem with it. If a woman does it, always does it, and a man doesn't, that's where I find a problem with it. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Both parties should pay the bill. It should be equal. Not because he's a guy, he should pay the bill. That's my opinion.
I shared my bank pin with my partner, also my Facebook account, but my phone, I do a lot of business, so they cannot get access to my phone because I have a lot of confidential information on that. So Facebook, okay. Bank pin, I don't mind as long as she know her limit. Because women, they tend to, buy excess shoes. No offense, Felice, and handbags. No offense again, but yeah, that happens.
Depends. Yes, I do. Yeah.
You've done it based on her asking, or you just wanted to share it?
No, on my own. Yeah.
When I was single, there were times whereby I'll be very real. I was like, no, I will not, and I would not do X, and I would not do Y. Because I guess you're independent, you want your privacy and everything. But the minute you become married with that person, to that person, the two shall become one. And sometimes we say, well, especially with the phone issue, that his privacy. No. When you married, it becomes totally different. It's not like we're saying you have to share the password or you have to. But what we're saying is here. I have this, you have this. If I want to get in there for some reason or the other, I must be able to say, babes, can I have your password? Or can I. And without hesitation, you should be able to say the password is Cam Street or whatever it is. But it's not, for me, it's not about prying, but even if it is about prying from his perspective or her perspective, you still don't have a choice. Even though we men would love our independence and say why she has to do it, even if she suspects or he suspects, it should not ever be a problem giving each other password, because at the end of the day, it's all about trust. Men, we would rather not give the passwords, but if she asks, we don't have a problem. It should never be a problem in a marriage perspective. In terms of singleness, though, I don't see why that should even happen. Because for me, it has not entered there as yet into marriage. But if you're building, knowing that that is where it's going to lead, and you have no problem, she has no problem, then go for it.
I won't feel no way. But I'll stand the bill. Yeah.
If she's hot, hands down, I'm going on that. If she's not, I'll find some excuse, because, ugly people are sorry, but I still only deal with hot people. No offense. I'm joking. Yeah. If I tend to like that person's spirits, yeah, I will, go on a date with that person. No, I don't have to ask. If she asks, no problem.
I would say, wow, she is brave and she's bold. I won't hold anything against her. I won't say that she's coming on too strong or anything. I would not have a problem. Now that I'm married, right, good, my wife has never been one who was very bold in doing that. But if she had done that, when we were single and said, hey, X, Y, Z, and she has, I remember at several occasions she would be like, E, let's go X, or let's do this, and I didn't have a problem with it. So yes, I don't have a problem with that. My thing is the aggressive nature of it, and sometimes you can naturally see that this woman has other agendas. You understand? Or this is just not becoming of a lady, you know? But apart from that, no, I don't have a problem.
Keep watching those reruns and remember to share your favorite parts on your social media. You can also check us out on YouTube by searching Sisterhood Show. Until next time, bye.
Baby, this is what you came for.